this and my other factory, I can guarantee production of 200 kilos refined every month of the year. The problem is I have no steady market. So basically, what I'm looking for is somebody in the States who can share the risk with me. Somebody who can guarantee to buy from me, say, 150 kilos a month. Oh.
Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico, we steady ducking the people. My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico. Woo. Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico,
yeah.
we steady ducking the people.
Yeah.
My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico.
Don't get it tangled or twisted, bitches the misfit. Yeah. Second dead people, 6 cent shit. 40 cal with extensions. I connect the plug that you visit. All of your people that you go see for. Your pet ego hit me to get in touch with Nico. Boy, I got right off the yacht. It come on the speedboat. I got the keys, the future JAE. Whoa. Stack all them digits and run it up. Say ball from the fall to the summer come. I'm an A1 nigga that's one-on-one. Oh, them niggas broke, I don't fuck with them. That shit done touched a million hands. The fuck you doing? You middleman for the middleman, nigga. Who you fooling? I'm a businessman. Handle my transactions over dinner plans. I give them bands, then he send them grams. Watch when it land.
Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico, we steady ducking the people. My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico. Woo. Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico, we steady ducking the people. My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico.
Try to mix up my summer is cool. This ain't Spain, so we can't be running no pool. You got a plug, that got another plug, and wonder why niggas ain't fucking with you. With all due respect, why would I not wanna build direct? Sit that block, but I caught my rat. Put in my blood, my taste, my sweat. Okay. He drop it off and it be diving in. Drop a little baking powder in. I need take a little hint and hit my line because he tryna chase the eye again. Bathing Nate hoodie with the Prada puppy, got a nigga getting fly again. Hitting fire for the fire shit, A1 it got me getting high again. Moved in, bitch on my side, it's a Julie. We really did, let's let up us fiction, we really making a movie. Moved in, bitch on my side, it's a Julie. We really did, let's know this ain't fiction, we really making a movie. Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico, we steady ducking the people. My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico. Woo. Nico, he gon' fly, but he go. Got the jet booming while that's a tune, and you gotta watch people. Rico, we steady ducking the people. My Spanish friend, he got it in. My Chico. Woo.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. It's the Bar Breakdown host, but today we are doing media news today. We are talking media news today. Good afternoon, my brother. Hold on, let me get you off mute. I got you on mute real quick. One second. My fault, guys. Talk your shit.
What's good, my guy? We are here. We are back. Another day of On Beat Media News, man, from the number one source of On Beat. Everything On Beat. On Beat battle rap, On Beat music. Doesn't matter what it is, man. We are the number one source, the only source when it comes to this shit.
The only source. Before we even get started, I'm going to play a little video. These are the contestants for this week's Bar Breakdown. Leave your votes on the SoCrooked_TV2 Instagram. You're going to let us know who you feel we should break down their battles this week. This is a little snippet of the artist that came across our desk that felt needed a bar breakdown. So we're going to play the little snippet, and then we're going to come back and talk some more and get into the rhetoric for this afternoon, man. Let's get it.
Lito told me, fuck, y'all know up, I said gladly. You know he wanna be like me, he trustin' like his daddy. The only difference is that shit be dookie, he be rapping. He really a good kid, it ain't no need for all that capping, belt the ass.
I heard fire in the building, match that flame up. Talking like he TNT, he better back that name up from losing. The cooking or the vets, I leave him brainless. I'm dangerous, I'm something that he shoulda never played with.
Did with the stars so bad? Telescope. I'm only coming out when it matters, nigga, please. Your number high, you don't recoup nothing for these leagues. Calm down, humble yourself. Yes, indeed, not the NBA, but you come here for all your cheese.
Flying home, it's the same either way like a palindrome. And you the next one I'm wildin' on, I'm just honest. Canova might think you the truth, but it's just bias. See, I fuck with you, Spoon. I look at you like my son, but I came up here on some Benoit shit. Tell him I won't up the pair and throw dirt on my name, but who fucking cares?
Get your dumb ass beat for this dumb ass beat. These niggas super fraud. That's why they put this bitch in front of me. You pussy, this is Summer's Eve. I'm everything you wanna be. The cold word, Lupita for the bread when it come to beef.
These rats is real. Can I son a woman? I'm your daddy scrap. Mook next season. Only baddies on baddies rap.
So, those are the battles that you get to choose from for this week's Ball Breakdown, hosted by myself and my co-host Live Music Is. Make sure y'all go over to So Cricket TV or go to Live Music personal page and leave your votes. We want to get as many votes as possible so we know which battle deserves to have a Ball Breakdown this week. Where do you want to start?
Yo, first of all, I appreciate y'all for giving us news, man. I know last year there was a lot of things happening that was able to just comment on or get up here, and it kind of was a lot of emotional base. This year, we've been really on the media tip and really just coming and reporting the news. Whatever we see is going on, especially as far as events and things of that nature. So first and foremost, I just want to shout out the Verbal Warzone Arena. They had an event this weekend. I saw a few battles. I got to watch a few battles in real time, and then I got to follow up on a few battles after that. It was dope. Shout out to the people that put together that event. I do have some opinions on that battle though, but all those battles. But there was some upsets. Bars in the garage is the word. There was some upsets in those battles. There was some good rapping from some cats that you probably wouldn't have thought was gonna be out there rapping great. And it was dope, man. It looked like it was a dope little event, man. As far as the verbal online arena goes. So shout out to them with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I listen. I guess the coach is choosing the first topic for us. All right. So the first topic was a statement that Jay MILLZ made. Now, hold on, let me bring it up on the screen. And then we're going to watch it. We're going to talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? See what Jay MILLZ
was the word.
Man.
Y'all keep saying, oh, nah, that's his lane. That's what he do. He an artist. That's what Jay MILLZ do. That's what he do on the beats. That's what he do. I mean, but he can't do that on the stage. All right, so let's just say I'm the king of the beats in battle rap, right? Why is it that the rappers that's coming at me ain't the king of the stage in battle rap? Yeah. If I'm the king of the beats in battle rap, then who the king of the stage in battle rap? Because that ain't who I'm going against right now. I'm going against people who just want attention. And then they want to tell me, nah, but on the beats, MILLZ got that. Yeah, but I ain't saying on the stage y'all got that. All y'all be out here choking, forgetting your verses, getting up there sounding boring, acting like you doing something because you rapping a cappella. Keep a flow on a beat. Let me see you perform. Let me see what you look like. Sell it. Y'all used to walking around in that little 3-foot box where Avocado be filming y'all, and your mic might lose a signal if you go too far. That's why y'all can't sell it in a video. You ain't got no videographer. You ain't got no producer that believe in you. Niggas don't even give y'all beats because y'all trash. And y'all talking to Black Glove MILLZ like that.
All right. You heard what the man said. You heard what the man said, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was reading the comments. A lot of people from the culture had something to say. Yeah. The comments was basically like, I heard certain people saying that he was talking about the acapella community. He wasn't necessarily talking about us. I've heard things saying like self-proclaim and things like that. Even in the comments, I'm reading the comments right now live. What did you take from that?
For first and foremost, I love confidence. Confidence is key. Uh, if you know anything about what has been going on with Jay Mills for the last couple months, he's been taking on any and every challenge that comes his way as far as diss tracks is involved. I think now he probably has no bullshit about 10 plus diss tracks within the last 2 to 3 months. So as far as relevancy within our culture and the on-beat battle rap culture, it's false because Jay Mills definitely got his ass kicked by Marv One on Verbal Warzone. If you go check that battle out, Marv One versus Jay Mills at the Verbal Warzone platform, and he got his ass kicked. So that right there automatically was false off the strength when it comes to on-beat battle rap. But as far as in a conglomerate as a whole, sorry, apologize. As far as a conglomerate in a whole, I just think he's in a confidence realm, not a factual realm, but a confidence realm. So confidence, you can say a lot. You can say a lot of shit in the confidence. I feel like I could beat the world, but can you beat the world? You know what I'm saying? Can you beat a gorilla? You know what I mean? And that's really just what it comes down to, as far as the believability within what he's saying. I get it. He's feeling himself. I get it. He's feeling like he's having a moment. But in all reality, nah, Jay Mills, you just off that confidence juice, baby. You off that confidence juice because you ain't see everybody in on beat battle rap to even speak that. And to be honest, niggas haven't really seen you in some time to even give you some sort of credit like that to say that you run this shit like that.
Yeah. For me, when I seen that, I was like, all right, he's saying he's the king of. He says the wording he said is that okay. So if they're saying, so I don't know if he necessarily believes that, but I guess maybe somebody said that to him, like he's running things as far as on beat. But this is why I always say is that we got a culture going on. Oh, hold on, we got a phone call. We got a phone call real quick. Let's answer this real quick. 1 second. Hold on, gang. Yo.
Yo, hold on. I'm calling in live, champ. I got something to say after what Live just said.
What's up? Talk to me. We got Jody Mack in the building. What's good, my guy?
What's up, my G? So, boom. Live, how can you feel that Jay Mills don't really got that, you know what I'm saying, that pull when he been punishing niggas on tracks? Like, he been punishing niggas on beats, bro. It ain't like he just rapping and battling on beats. He been giving niggas songs. He been doing what he do, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say he shouldn't have that confidence, bro. If he feel like he the king, it's up to other niggas to come prove him wrong. He claiming a stake in a game where he really feel he the king. And that battling niggas on beat shit. Like, know what I'm saying? He makes songs out of it. He don't fuck up. Like, he ain't gonna give you a bill collector. He give you a MILLZ. So it's on other niggas to prove him wrong.
So wait, Jody, I agree with that to a degree. It's kind of hard. It's like Jacquees when he said he's the king of R&B. It's easy to say that you are at an elevated status when there's not really competition around. Jody, I agree with that.
Yo, Jody, we hit a playback in the background. It's doubling down.
Yes. So in that space, I just think that he hasn't gotten into the on beat battle rap world where somebody is actually competing with him. He's
That
going
part I
against.
agree with, cause like for me, it's like if you're saying you're the king of on beat, right? You gotta be in the realm where the on beat battle rappers is at. Like you rapping basically in song form is something totally different from you actually being on that stage and standing in front of somebody. Like we always say, an on beat battle rap, the beat is unforgiving.
I
Where
can agree with that also.
you know what I'm
I can agree
saying?
with that also.
You can go in the studio and if you don't like the way your voice sound, you could delete it, do it again, punch in, punch out, things like that. Where an on beat battle rap is right, it's in real time. It ain't no do overs. You know what I'm saying? You can't punch in, punch out. And if you slip up or skip a word or anything like that, that beat is unforgiving. That will throw your whole entire round off. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's different elements of saying being the king of the beats. Now, if you're talking about on beat battle rap, you're not the king of that. You might be the king of diss records. You could say that if that's where you want to go with it, because right now ain't nobody fucking with you as far as the diss records is concerned. But to say you the king of on beat and then use the word battle rap, there's a lot of people on this side. That will disagree.
Okay, I could agree with how you just broke that down, bro.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that little wording, yeah, the king of diss records and the king of on beat is a difference. Okay, I got what you're saying, bro.
Most
Definitely.
definitely. Shout out to my man Jody Mack in the building.
Mafia, you know what it is.
You already.
Yo, live, I'm still on you. Me and S is on you, waiting for your joint to come up here.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yo,
Absolutely.
listen, they not playing around, man. Salute to my man Jody Mack. Yo, if you ain't see the last episode of the Bar Breakdown, Jody Mack was our special guest host. We had a lot of fun up there. There was something that came out of that started a whole controversy. We're gonna get to that in a second. Anybody that wants to call in, what's up? My fault.
I ain't gonna front. That shit made me fans of both of those artists, though. Like, know what I mean? I never knew they existed until that day, and now I know them niggas got some heat. Know what I mean?
Salute. We got.
Bro, I've been checking them out, man. Shout out my nigga TRAPMAN KANE. I like boy.
You already, man. Yo, we're gonna hit you behind the scenes, Jody. I know some other people that saying they want to call up and stuff like that.
100. I'm off this.
You already.
Mafia.
So
salute. Anybody else that wants to call in? My fault, live. I keep cutting off. Anybody else that wants to call in? The number's right there at the top of the screen. You could call in. You can leave your comments and speak to us about this in particular topic right here. It's on you, live. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, y'all. My kids coming in now.
Nah, listen, kids is important.
You know what I mean? You know, even just into this topic, continuing this topic. This is why we and this is more to the on-beat battle rap community. This is to us. We need to not take a lot of this shit lightly. Now, he might not have been talking about on-beat battle rappers themselves, but this is why we got to continue to give our best and continue to show out, continue to show people that this is a different realm, that we can actually get up here and have conversations and talk like this, because I can name about 10 motherfuckers that will definitely love to take the matchup against Jay MILLZ when it comes to this on-beat battle rap shit. You could come to So Crooked Battle League, you could come to TVR, you could come to Verbal Warzone and come back to get your ass kicked. Whatever you want to do, Jay MILLZ, niggas is with the shit. I see what you doing when it comes to the acapella niggas, and yes, it's easy to have an advantage on niggas who have been labeled not great at music at all, because the acapella world has been deemed not musically inclined. You're not dealing with that when it comes to on-beat battle rappers. Majority of us actually do music and actually tap into that realm. So I doubt you want to really get into a matchup with some cats who really just have nothing else better to do than to play beats all day and go crazy and go stupid. So respectfully to any one of you acapella battlers that do come over here, we say this time and time again, but we're going to show this level of respect that you need to have when you come over here. Or if you want to speak on beat battle rap, there's a level of skill that you need to have that more than you need to in acapella. We've said this on countless so many times. And I think the cat's out the bag, man. We know what the harder and more challenging battle rap and world is, and we know what the safe zone is. And this on-beat battle rap world is not the safe zone. This is not one to be played around with. Nobody comes over here and thinks it's a walk in the park. And once niggas think that it's a walk in the park, we show otherwise. I think the record against acapella is a lot to a little. So in that regards, like I said, I love his confidence. Confidence is key whenever you're trying to do anything. And he has right to say that within his last 3 months of just talking shit, doing his thing, getting crazy. You know what I mean? Making itself relevant again, to be honest, because I didn't hear about Jay MILLZ prior to the last 3 months, anything going on with him. So he was doing a lot of reels going after the Knicks post game. That's when he got super viral last year, and then he started coming at acapella rappers. So that's about as relevant he's been within the last 7 years. So, you know, shout out to your confidence on what you're doing right now within your resurgence. But when it comes to this on-beat battle rap shit, you ain't fucking with us, and I stand there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So again, anybody that wants to speak on this topic before we go on to the next one, the number's right there at the top of the screen. You can call in and holler at us and let us know how you feel about this topic before we switch over to the next one. And I say, oh, Bug, we talk about Jay MILLZ, Bug. You're like, who? We talk about Jay MILLZ, man, with the comment that he made about being the king of on-beat battle rap or whatever. All right. So, boom. Next topic, if it even really is a topic, because I know behind the scenes I got some information that they was like, yo, it ain't really that. But, so let me bring it up on the screen real quick. We got a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Jeopardy. And
well, actually, hold on, Bundles. Before you bring this up, because I want to do it we're doing it right good within the timeline of every event happening. So we just I will speak on it, and you can keep this up here, but I just want to speak on what might have led to this and the event prior to this. So Jeopardy last year, you know, when you with the crew of people and you have, you know, you're repping something, he thought one of his members was repping something and repping it more than he actually thought he was. There was a little misunderstanding between that. And that's what I'm gonna call it, a misunderstanding, because I feel like both individuals just needed to have a conversation, and other parties were involved that made it a little just a little testy or whatever. But you know, Jeopardy took his stand. Bar Bully, shout out to Bar Bullies. They're doing their thing. They got an event that's coming up. And we have Golden Scar. Now, shout out to Jeopardy. He came out with a track recently in On Beat Media News. Jeopardy came out with a track. Not too sure. Yeah, I love the track, actually. Shout out to Jeopardy. He out here working, man. He's like, I'm out here rapping. I'm you know, as a league owner, he's talking his shit and making it known. So I love it. I love the energy.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap in with that record. Go over to Jeopardy's page. Go over to the Bar Bully page.
Yes,
and show that track some love.
Jeopardy. If you could put it in the comments. The link to that track, you can put it in the comments for us, please.
Definitely.
But that track, you know, this is how I feel when people get triggered about music, and specifically when it comes to whoever it is or whatever. Some part of whatever the nigga is saying got to be true. That's how I feel. It must have hit you hard enough for you to respond, because a lot of people say shit. A lot of people have, you know, as a person who's done diss tracks, said to them, responses be it as it may, competitive nature. I love to respond, but there's some shit that just doesn't get me, and I don't get where the personal part comes from. I heard the track myself. I didn't hear anything too personal. I think he was just rapping, doing his thing. But it seems that Pep of Golden Squad has taken on the challenge of it being more so directed at them. And that's where we're at right now. So as my brother Bundles put that up, Golden Squad put up after Jeopardy had did his freestyle. If I rule the world freestyle, sub us again, and I'm packing y'all up. Don't take the personals personal. And then Jeopardy has a response to say on my fault to say, don't DM me about corny ass battle rap beef and shit. I'm on another level. If someone think I'm subbing them, that's their problem. So Bundles, where you at with it, man? What you think about this?
When I first saw it, I thought it. When I first saw it, I thought it was smoke. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw it, I thought it was smoke. I kind of was on the same realm you was. I was like, I even went back to listen to the record again. I'm like, all right, let me see where he might have threw a shot at Jep. I don't know where the shot was at. Maybe they know something that I don't know. But to add context, we do got a little snippet from Pep stating that if Jeopardy saying is no smoke, then it's no smoke. We're gonna play that real quick.
Listen, y'all, I don't know what y'all talking about. If nobody's subbing us, then we not subbing nobody. I don't think I'm subbing anybody. I'm just spitting my bars, you know. These just regular bars and shit. I mean, shouts out to everybody. They, you know, do y'all thing. I'm not subbing nobody, though. You feel me?
Now, for me, I read body language. You know what I'm saying? That last little piece, the you leaving room for speculation. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is. That's one of those like, well, if you ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. And let's keep it. I'm not instigating. I'm just telling you that's what the body language read. You know what I'm saying? And now I could be wrong. I could be tripping. But at the end of the day, there was posts made towards each other. Let's just call it what it is, whether names was mentioned or not. And it got to the point where it was like, it ain't really nothing. I'm just talking. All right, so if that's the case, then it's just bullshit talk right now. It ain't nothing really on some whatever. But we are watching. I want to make that very clear. We are watching.
Look, so as far as when Jeff's comment, like saying, you know, which part would be about them, like Ronald said, I went back on it. I didn't hear anything. I thought it was just you putting out music, to be honest. So the reaction that Pep has to where we at now with it. I mean, like you said, maybe it's something we don't know as far as like a word something that was said. I just booked Mason for my next card. I was just bigging up for Clip and Crims. Why would I sub them? He took, and that's another thing that is another thing too. I mean, he just booked Mason for the Ball Bullies card. I think him and Trapman are going to be doing that on Ball Bullies. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to misspoke, but I think that's the battle that's going to happen. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it. I really don't think that he was coming at him. Again, Pep, I don't know where that came from, but I also think that this is a potential might be for a battle in the making.
Yeah, that I was getting. You took pause. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was gonna say. Like, this makes for a great battle. The storyline just behind the mystique of the encryptic messages and things like that, it makes for a great battle.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That might be something that people want to watch in the near future and see what's going on with that one right there. Yeah, we're not going to dwell too much into that one. You know what I'm saying? That was just something that was going on earlier today. I seen it come across my timeline. There were some people who was like, yo, what's this? And this, that, and the third. So, you know, we had to talk about it here at on Beat Media News and things like that. Let me see. There was another topic that I had on
before we get into the main one.
We actually could go into the main one that, you know what I'm saying, and then we could end it off on a light note. So we could definitely go into that right now.
All right, so let me before we get into our main topic right now, because the R&B battle rap world has been buzzing after the ball breakdown last Wednesday. After Trapman Kane's third round, he called out Fire the Misfit, and it got a little response from the culture. And on top of the response from the culture, it got a response from a ghost we haven't seen in about 6 months. Canova Capone decided to post and offer $1,500 to Fire the Misfit on whatever league of his choice to battle Trapman Kane. And
I might have to battle again.
Y'all battled already?
They did.
Yeah, y'all might need to do a grudge match. This might be a grudge match. Might need some. Y'all might have an extra 3 rounds to say to each other.
Wait, go ahead, Reliable. You continue, man.
But continuing that. Now, I told y'all this year we was going to be on a different level of media and also on a different level of addressing bullshit. And this is the first bullshit of the year that I feel like I need to address, and I'm going to address it. If I know people have seen the post that Canova put, and I have no respect for a league owner that is as biased as Canova is and has been. This is not how we trying to push the culture forward. This is not how we're trying to let people know this is how we going down. When it comes to on beat media, I'm not sugarcoating the bullshit. Now, you willing to pay $1,500 to a man that you don't like at all. You don't fuck with that nigga at all, but you're gonna give money in your pocket, no strings attached. But you can't pay people back for people investing their money, their time, gas to events that you knew wasn't suitable for them and it wasn't meant for them. I can't respect that. I can't respect your opinion when it comes to Cody or who you respect as champion of the year because it's coming from a biased standpoint. I'm sorry. Any words that you say when it comes to this on-beat battle rap culture is not respected. There was many a times people tried to mediate the conversation, mediate the camaraderie, and you chose to ignore it. You chose to spin narratives. You chose to lie. You chose to taint the culture and taint some of the battle rappers that we have respected over the years. Right now, there is a little bit of a disdain or a little bit of a little strife between us and some of your members, and it's only because of your wrongdoings, your lying, your movement within the culture. And the only way we was able to get this shit back is real solid niggas was able to stay solid. There's no sweat on our brow. This not no tough shit. This is about who you are as a man and who you stand by. I'm a black man first. Fuck a battle rapper, fuck anything. I'm a black man that walk around in this society, and as a black man, we don't treat our other black brothers and sisters this way. This is not how we gonna do it in the culture, and I'm not gonna respect it. I don't care what you offering that man. You're not respected in the building. You're not respected on how you move. I don't care what you do within your own conglomerates, whatever that's on you. But when it comes to this on-beat battle rap shit, and I'm involved and I'm a part of it, I don't give a fuck. It's not respected that you out here vaulting niggas' battles. It's not respected that you choosing which battles to go out and which support technical difficulties is going on when you're popping out battles like fucking Skittles. But all of a sudden, you don't have no creative control over one of the biggest battles of the year last year on one of the biggest platforms for our culture. So, the main topic is the Trapman Kane versus Fire, which we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about it within the realm of our community. I'm not going to sit up there and entertain some nigga who just wants to get friends because he wants to buy them out. That nigga does not fuck with you. If he's hitting your line, it's to use you and not push you forward within the culture. And I'm only speaking on shit that I do. I'm not a league owner. I'm not none of that. But I know a lot of battle rappers can vouch for me being a plug or maybe being a, hey, yo, talk to this one for me. I'll never fault none of that shit, bro. Your walk down members, I've even talked to. We've had rapport, we conversating even after all that bullshit because I am a solid person. Period. The phone line has been open and niggas have not made any means to communicate. So please don't try to give us on beat media news within your post and you don't even like, share, comment, and you don't do nothing for us within this culture. And that's all I gotta say to that.
Listen, I have no qualms with what you said. You know, we spoke behind the scenes. I'm staying quiet on that topic for my own personal reasons and things like
Absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, hold on. We got a phone call. 1 second. Oh, shit. Fire the Misfit on the line. Hold on. You got Fire the Misfit on the line.
Hello?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Fire, what's the word?
What's the word, man?
Ain't shit. What's good, man? We here, man. On B Media. What's good, man?
Yeah, I decided to call in, man. You know what I mean? I've been busy. You know what I'm saying? Handling things, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? Talk to me.
Had a battle Saturday, had a battle Sunday, got a battle next week. You know what I mean? I'll be busy. So, we're just trying to see what's going on. I'm tapping into the culture. You know what I mean?
All right, so look, we got you here. I know.
They can't be king, so he beat me. Next. I already got that title. Next. I told niggas I don't want that shit. They still calling me that. So it is what it is.
so that's it.
That's it. That's all for that. I ain't really got nothing else to say. J Mills, that nigga came to verbal and lost. Ain't really nothing else to talk about.
Facts.
Like a battle rappers. He ain't just nobody on verbal.
So how do you feel about him saying, you know, he could be? Because
I feel like what you said earlier, like somebody might have told him, like, yeah, no, you get busy on them beats, but you can't fuck with his acapella. And he took that as what it is what somebody told him. I don't think he thinks he the king of on beat though. Not as far as that way.
All right, now you know I wouldn't. Now you know I wouldn't be me if I didn't ask you this question. There's $2,500.
Let's go.
There's $2,500 up in the air for you to battle Trapman Kane.
Hey, there's $2,500 where?
Apparently, there's $2,500 up in the air. One person mentioned 15, and another person mentioned a rack. So it's $2,500 in the air somewhere for you to battle Trapman Kane.
Here's the thing, right? There's all this money supposed to be put up for me to battle Kane. Niggas does a battle, shoots at me, says this round is for fire. He's telling everybody he want to battle me. You know who has not been told directly that he wanted to battle me yet? Oh, that's right. Except for, what, like 2 days ago when he finally mentioned me? I ain't talking to Kane in 2024.
Wait, what?
I ain't talking to Kane since 2024.
You haven't talked to Trapman Kane since 2024?
To Trapman Kane since 2024.
We in 2026.
I know exactly what time it is. That's what I'm trying to understand. First of all, where the fuck this shit come from? Second, how everybody know about it but me. My Instagram still the same. My Facebook the same. I'm not hard to reach. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't called me and say that.
So
you know what I mean?
So wait. Now,
by the time I heard about it, you sent me a way to collaborate on. I seen it. I didn't really watch it though, so I really didn't know what it was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So by the time I see it, I see Double made a post. I go on his post like, what the fuck? And then Freedom goes, like, that's what Trapman Kane was saying. I said, oh. Then the first communication I got from Kane since 2024, he goes on the comment and says, you had to see it. Bundy tagged you. Now my whole thing was, just because a nigga tagged you don't mean I watch it.
So basically, the whole basic of the topic of that going down was when he battled King Prince in the 3rd round was based around you, right?
Why? That shit out of nowhere because we ain't talked since 2024. So you took your time out and just decided to shoot at me in the round when you battling somebody else out of nowhere. That's interesting.
So at no point in time where there's ever a conversation between anybody about you battling Trap. So you trying to tell me he just shot for the moon?
No. Now watch this. I ain't talking to Kane since 2024. I don't fuck with Canova. Who's something you want to talk to me about booking? All right. So now we here.
Oh man. Okay. Shit. I mean.
Yeah, we here.
I didn't know that.
I mean, that's just where I'm confused because, like, first of all, that's very interesting. The way last year played out with all the extra shit, all of a sudden now I only see you at verbal events, I only see you at walk down events, and now the nigga who had the secret animosity against me wants me to battle you. Now I find that odd. I find that very odd.
Now, as far as Trap is concerned, when Trap based it around legacy, he said it's legacy for the city. He's saying that, you know, a lot of people from the city want to see that battle go down and things like that. I can't speak on the situation with old boy over there.
As far as that part, right? I'll say this, right? Ain't nobody who comes hit me up and say, yo, when you battling TRAPMAN Kane? I've not heard that. That's just not what I be hearing. And if you want to be technical, I believe I told Kane I was going to battle him when we was like still talking. So I'm going to battle you. Matter of fact, we had a specific conversation. After he battled me, I was supposed to battle him the same year. But then the new battle dropped. Then there was a live done where all of a sudden it's my fault that the battles dropped in a certain order. Like I control drop. There was a whole gripe with that. And then I haven't talked to Kane since then.
Damn.
So technically, all you got to do is the fine we acting last year. Because I called you multiple times. You didn't answer. I'm not chasing nobody down. You don't want to talk to me, that's fine. You don't got to be my homie. I'm not begging for friends. I don't understand. I really had arguments. I don't know what's going on. So that's just, you know what I mean?
I mean, so.
But now, as far as, what nigga said 25?
That's what's being said. The two posts that one post went up said they have 1,500.
What time is it right now?
Right now it's 1 o'clock. It's 12:52.
It's 1
exactly.
o'clock. All right, cool. So if my cash app ding by 2 o'clock, we can do it.
He said, hold on, just to clarify that. Just to clarify. We just need to clear that up real quick just so the fans can hear it. Like you said, so if that deposit is in your deposit is in your cash app by 3 o'clock, you said?
Yeah, Fire, we listening. We listening.
Oh yeah, I bet you my cash app don't ding into it in an hour. I bet you it won't.
Let's just speak hypothetically, right? Let's just say it does hit your cash app because
if it does, then we can set it up.
What platform though?
What platform we talking?
It don't matter what platform it is.
I don't give a fuck.
So if Walk Down hit you with that paper, you going over there?
Business is business. I don't gotta fucking like you to do no business. I keep telling niggas that. All I was, you know what I mean? I tell niggas that when they say, oh, well, Fire doing the booking, and when we don't fuck with Fire, he ain't gonna book us. I never said that. I don't gotta like you to book me. It's business.
So y'all heard it here first, man.
So wait, if it doesn't happen in the hour, we're not even having this discussion no more.
You know why? Because I'm under the impression that one, because obviously, like you said, it was a topic. So obviously, multiple people was running around with this shit, and everybody was in the know about it, right? So everybody should be ready then.
All right. So wait, an hour. How about 3 o'clock? How about 3 o'clock? 5?
Mm-hmm.
I'm clipping this and I'm putting this back up. 5 o'clock today. If that bread hits you.
5 o'clock today.
What's happening? That's it. Today.
And listen, to the other people who's
Oh, they don't even got to come up with the whole 25 today. They just got to come up with half. The deposit.
Yeah, look. Here's what I'm saying to this. Hey, the motherfuckers that threw out that bread, stand on that shit.
Yeah, you got to stand on business now.
You got to stand on business now, gang.
Man, when I look at it, niggas scared. Scared of what? I don't even know who had a thing. If you talking about rapping against somebody I already said that I would battle, how scared of what? That makes sense.
That's all right. Listen, man. 5 o'clock. It is now.
And then we talking about rapping. We talking about rapping. Now we men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men said I don't do personal. So if you ain't doing personal and we just rapping, what the fuck is there to be scared of? Let's just think realistically as a human being. It doesn't make sense.
Hey, your niggas is gonna have to show their lyrical ability.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I got integrity. It ain't gonna be no person coming from my side. It's just gonna be rapping. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I don't really care what.
Yeah, I think that's what he was mentioning. That it's gonna be a battle of not necessarily y'all coming at each other. It's gonna be a battle of who raps better.
Yeah, listen. This is one thing I'm gonna say because I want to clarify this. I never had an issue with Kane. That was my man. Everybody know that. I never had an issue with Kane. We didn't even argue at this point. So it's not gonna be no facetious shit coming from my side no matter what. You see what I'm saying? It's just not. That's just not how I'm carrying it. Two, we talking about rapping. All right, now let's do the rapping part. Because even in that battle, you shot at me and someone.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
I think that was to get the ball rolling.
Battle, I said you gotta have a couple good showings and get them clean.
I think that was to get the. I think that from what when we had the interview with Kane, he said that he was anticipating this right here. What's going on right now? Like when we did the ball breakdown, you know,
buzz from it.
For most ball breakdowns, I like to watch them in real time. I don't want to watch them ahead of time. So when the third round started, I was shocked for him even coming at you because I didn't even know y'all niggas had a problem. To be honest with you, I'm saying? I did. I was shocked. I'm like, wait a minute, ain't these niggas homies? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So when the shit went down, and you know, I threw my snippet up. He said like this is what he was anticipating. He was anticipating somebody seeing that and it becoming a topic of conversation. So this was planned. This was something that he planned to happen in order to get your attention for this battle to go down.
But that didn't work. That didn't get my attention. you understand? That was cool. What got my attention is really that was talking about JAE being the king. That's what made me come up here. But while we're up here, okay. I'm not unaware, but that's not. Bro, you know me long enough at this point to know that just calling me out is not going to necessarily get a battle. That's just not how I operate. I don't give a fuck who called me out because niggas call me out every fucking event.
But I will say this. I mean, for me personally as a fan, I would love to see that battle go down. I think that battle would be a great battle based on the history of you two. You're both from Philly. You both are legends. You both put on for the town and things of that nature. And the fact that y'all both, no matter who wants to say whatever, y'all both help get Verbal Warzone to where it needs to be at. And I think that would be a great ending story.
Super fact.
I think
like
that'd be.
We was already supposed to battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Niggas just stopped talking to each other. So it wasn't no conversation about it. It was supposed to happen last year. That's the whole thing. When I started out the year with King Prince, that was what was supposed to happen. Was last year was supposed to be my end of my run of what I would say is like shots and shit. You see what I'm saying? Because I need to get back to what I was already doing, what I was known for doing, which is beating on the vet. Because that's where my career path is going, what I want for myself. All this other shit, you need to battle these internal niggas. That don't do shit for me, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make, let's say the King Prince battle, right? That didn't do shit for me. The whole point of that initially was to get some momentum going behind King Prince.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out that way due to situations where how the battle played out, and you know, I ain't got no excuses. I was there since 6. I got to last. It wasn't the main event. I didn't get to go over my shit. Whatever. So his push didn't go the way it was planned to be. But that was the whole point. I was just battling niggas to get my shots out the way so I can go back to what I was back to regular schedule, you know what I mean, program.
Right.
For some reason, niggas end up not talking. So I'm talking about I hit you. I still got the message. I'm inboxing you. You're not answering. I'm calling your phone. You're not answering. You just stop answering. I see you at an event. You ain't say shit to me. So well, I'm supposed to keep like I'm not pressing it. Like that's weird. If you're a grown man, I'm like, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't got to. I'm not pressing it. You know what I'm saying? So the battle never happened.
I don't want to get in y'all. I don't want to get in y'all business and all that because y'all brothers first. You know what I'm saying? Business second and things like that. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I hear what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened behind the scenes with y'all too. So I'm not even going to even touch on that realm right now because it really ain't none of my business. You know what I mean? But as far as the battle was concerned, for the culture now that it's in the air. Like you said, the people got till 5 o'clock. Whoever was talking that big money talk, they got till 5 o'clock this afternoon. As soon as this live is over, I am putting that snippet out and I'm putting the countdown on it. 5 o'clock this afternoon. It could go down. You know what I'm saying?
But also, I want to say this because I can attest to what Fire was talking about him being called out and everything, right? I had the conversation with Fire when we was in Baltimore, and it wasn't. It was I'm like, yo, you know, even me and Fernando, like, yo, would you take on, you know, certain battles? And
Fire, can you hear live?
I cannot hear live.
Hold on, let me see if I can bring. Yeah, live. Talk his.
Fire, you get me?
Not really.
My chat, you hear me?
You hear me though.
Yeah, I cut it all the way up. It might be a little
Yo.
echo. He should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so I was. I'm gonna say this real quick, and then you can turn me down. But I was only speaking on the conversation we had, and this is more towards Fire and his defense of saying he spoke on taking a lot of battles for the culture and never actually looking out for himself last year. So in that realm, as much as we want a lot of battles from people, we also got to understand sometimes niggas taking battles because of the culture and not because of somebody, not because of themselves and what they got to do for themselves. Certain battles don't do shit for niggas. And that's respect, and that's because niggas don't promote battles, niggas don't push. So, as somebody who has a background and a record like Fire does, I would be selective my damn self and do what I need to do for myself. When I needed to become a name first, and it's me personally, just to become a name or just become relevant, I had to do my own work and get the matches that I felt was good enough for my aesthetics. And that got me the right eyes and right people to look at me for certain battles and certain matchups in the future. There's a lot of niggas who came across my table, and I'm about my 3rd year. I'm not saying that I'm all high and mighty and get to choose, but this is still my career too. So not every matchup I would want to say yes to, and some matchups I want more than others. So you can tell me now.
Nah, I agree with you 100%, and that's basically all I've been saying. Like when it comes to this person called you out, I mean that's cool, and I get it. You know what I mean? It's easy for the person that's doing the call out to say all call outs is mandatory, but when you think about it, it's like okay, cool. I could do what y'all want me to do, or I could do what I know is going to put me in a position to be where I need to be.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of times people I tell this to, after we end up battling, that I'll tell a nigga no, or we gotta wait, or later. And then once we finally battled, they're like, oh, you know what? I understand why you did that.
Okay.
And it's like, yo, there ain't really much I can, you know what I mean? That's just straight it.
All right, man. You heard it here first, man. On B Media, Fire said, make sure that Cash App is ringing.
That Cash App stringing.
Word up, man. Yo, salute the Fire, the Misfit, man. Salute for calling in, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah,
Way,
also,
just in case niggas don't got that Cash App.
everybody,
make
make sure y'all vote. Make sure y'all vote because Fire the Misfit versus Kifiano, Nadi Ali versus Lou Castro, and Spoonie versus Cash Capone is up for the votes for the ball breakdown this Wednesday. Make sure y'all leave y'all votes on who y'all feel battle should be broken down this Wednesday. Tap in every Wednesday, 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, y'all can see me doing the Fire DA Misfit 27. That's the Cash App. In case niggas don't remember.
Yeah, repeat it one more time because I was talking over you. Repeat it one more time so they know.
$sign Fire DA Misfit 27. I also accept Apple Pay. You can inbox me for that information. I also accept Venmo. You know what I'm saying?
And this is specifically for the
Venmo,
Trapman King.
Cash App, Apple Pay, PayPal.
This is specifically for the Trapman King battle.
You already, man. Fire, salute, man. Salute. Yo, man, y'all heard it here first. Fire said if his Cash App ring by 5 o'clock, that battle can't go down.
Listen, y'all. Also, I want to say, listen, follow us on all the social media platforms, but we're going to be on YouTube and Kick. Yes, we'll be on Facebook just to tap into the community, but I need y'all to follow us and everything on Beat Media. If you got a battle coming up or if you just want to post up your round, hashtag on Beat Media so the sharing could go around. We need the algorithms to match up, man. We need to continue, flooding the internet with on beat battle rap, on beat media material, and it doesn't just take two people getting up on here doing it, or two people sharing a live, or two people getting up here. It takes a whole community of us. So we appreciate everybody who be rocking with us, who stays up on here, who gets up on 10 o'clock, or stays up for the times of us doing the ball breakdown. We appreciate y'all. We need y'all to continue to hashtag on Beat Media, push the conglomerate, man, push the culture forward, man. We appreciate y'all. This is gonna be a great year for battle rap. January 24th, we have K Shark's having a card. It's gonna be a dope card. As a matter of fact, Fire the Misfit is battling on that card coming up. If you do want to see him in the building in Queens, he's battling ELZ. S Drop, my brother, he's battling. I think he's the main event that's battling A Ward. It's gonna be some dope events. A lot of some of your favorite on-beat battle rap just characters is gonna be out there. I'm performing myself. So Crooked on Beat Media is gonna be out there. We out there, man. We gonna be out in the spots, man. We gonna try to do what we need to do for the culture to push it forward, man. So we appreciate y'all.
You already, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your man Bundles. Live music is So Cricket TV. Hashtag on Beat Media. We're gonna get up with y'all in a second. I want to see if this money hit this man Cash App by 5
o'clock, niggas. Bread.
Word up. We out of here, man. What?
Yeah.